I'm finally upgrading my tripods to Fluidheads, and this is going to be an absolute game changer for what I do. Now, okay, what do you mean by upgrade your tripod? It's not that hard to mess up a tripod, right? There are phenomenal options in the sub $100 range, like this $89 Komen tripod from Amazon. Why would I need anything more? So when you shoot live events, especially weddings, it all comes down to one thing and one thing only: the size and the weight. Okay, well, that's two things. For the last 2 years, I've had this tripod as part of my wedding gear bag for just about all the weddings that I have attended. And to be honest, I kind of hate it, but at the same time, I really, really love it. And I know what you're thinking. How does that sentence even make sense? Well, let me take a minute to explain. See, I'm a firm believer in that if you shoot events, especially live events like weddings where you may not have access to a vehicle at all times of the day, you need to be able to carry all of the gear that you'll need on your person. So you're always prepared for anything. About 50% of the weddings we shoot are downtown, where I'm parking my car in a parking garage that morning and taking provided transportation in different trolleys and party buses with the bridal party just all around town for the rest of the day. And I may drop off my vehicle at 11 a.m. and not get back until 11 p.m. And because we always need 3 tripods to record a full wedding ceremony, carrying your camera gear plus 3 tripods is crazy to even think about doing, no matter how big of a bag that you think you have. Therefore, carrying heavy tripods, or even normal sized tripods, may just not be an option. Even if you're able to have access to the ceremony location that morning, nobody wants to drop off a tripod and hope that they'll be where they are when you drop them off by the time the ceremony rolls around. It's just ridiculous to think about that. So this might be easier if I just show you. So here's my typical wedding day setup. Inside of this bag is 3 camera bodies, 6 lenses, a drone, and all of my audio equipment and accessories. And inside of this bag, which only weighs about 10 pounds, is 3 tripods, 2 light stands, and 2 60-watt lights for lighting receptions. I have spent years developing this setup for weddings, and I'm in love with just about every part except for one. And I have a fix for that today. So let's talk about why the Ulanzi plus Komen travel tripod has been my favorite for a while now, and how it just got so much better. Let's wind the clocks back to around April of 2020. Peak Design had just released their carbon fiber travel tripod, and it was the talk of the town with how lightweight and portable it was. Wedding videographers everywhere were just rejoicing and praising the Lord because they now had a tiny little tripod. And the only problem is, it was $600. And if you're gonna do 3 tripods for a ceremony, that means you need $1,800 to just have tripods to record a ceremony, which is crazy. About 6 months later, Ulanzi released this tripod, which is the combination of the Ulanzi and Komen, called the Zero Y. It was super similar to the Peak Design tripod, except the kicker was the carbon fiber version was half the price. So I bought 3 of them, and I've been using these 3 ever since. And the one reason, and really the only reason for buying these tripods, was that this tripod was super compact and very, very, very lightweight. The compact and lightweight was about the only reason I've ever loved this tripod, and since getting it 2 years ago, I can confidently say that that's still about it. You see, carrying it around all day is fantastic. Bouncing between like the reception, using it as a monopod is fantastic, but it has one major downfall, and that is this godforsaken, stupid ball head. Now, I know, I get it. Everyone knows, ball heads are photographers, Ross. Why are you complaining about a ball head when you bought the tripod knowing that it had a ball head? And I get it, but for something this lightweight and this good, there wasn't anything with a Fluidhead this small and lightweight until now. So I've been dealing with the ball head and making it work to the best of my ability, but today this is all about to change. With this guy. On the Ulanzi tripod, this center column is actually completely removable, and Ulanzi now sells this mini Fluidhead tripod. And so I purchased 3 of them with 3 new center columns, and this has been making my dreams of having this Ulanzi tripod working finally coming true. Now, check out the differences here. I have the old design with the ball head to my left and the new design with the Fluidhead on my right. Minor adjustments can be made on the Fluidhead and tightened back down, and with the ball head, well, you gotta loosen the whole thing and then you get this floppy thing everywhere. You see, I understand that my tripods are getting an upgrade, and I probably spent more money on the long run by buying the normal tripod and then purchasing the Fluidhead column separately. But good news, if you already own the Ulanzi Zero Y tripod, you can purchase this upgrade directly from Ulanzi with the Fluidhead now, plus the center column. Or if you're looking at getting your first tripod overall, they've recently released a Video Go carbon fiber tripod that is just a little bit cheaper than this setup. So if you're a video shooter who currently owns the Zero Y, it's time for an upgrade. And if you're a video shooter who's looking for a lightweight tripod that has a Fluidhead, that new Video Go is everything that you could ever dream of. Or there's even the option, say you currently own a tripod and the Fluidhead is just way too large for what you do, you can always purchase this U-190 Fluidhead from Ulanzi to significantly downsize the overall weight of your tripod package. It's completely up to you. But so far, I'm loving this thing. And that's about all for this video. I just upgraded my tripod system and I am so excited about it. I'll catch you guys on the next video.